Gratitude is the best attitude. Thank you, my YouTube family, for giving so much love, liking my videos, subscribing my videos, and circulating it within your friend group. I'm truly happy and very excited, and I feel really motivated at the same time to make more videos. Special thanks to Gayatri for suggesting me to make a video on commonly confused English words. So today's video is purely on that. So let's take a deep dive into today's topic. In this presentation, we'll go through commonly confused words. Well, the first up in this category is your and your. When we speak, we don't realize, but when we write is when we actually go wrong. Y-O-U-R is a second person possessive adjective, whereas your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, is basically you are. It's combined together. So please, when you write, make sure you're not committing that mistake, because otherwise it'll completely change the meaning of the sentence. Alright, the next one is there. Wow, don't find any difference in that. But however, when we write, it actually means completely different. T-H-E-I-R shows ownership. It was their idea, whereas T-H-E-R-E is related to a location or a place. There are too many vacancies. So when we speak, we cannot figure out the difference, but when we write, we make sure we are writing it correct. Otherwise, the entire sentence will go wrong and it will go completely meaningless. So please be aware. Next up is my favorite, accept. So there's a difference when we speak. Sometimes we don't even say it correctly, and the meaning is altogether different when we write as well. So this one is interesting. Accept is to exclude, whereas accept is to agree. So please make sure when you write or when you speak, you're saying it correctly and you're writing it correctly, so that the two words don't get mixed up. Okay, the next slide contains a set of interesting words. The next up is award and reward. Award is a prize, whereas reward is something given in return for effort or achievement or hard work. So please make sure when you are using the word award and reward, you're using it correctly. I'm very proud to accept this award. On the other hand, Billy claimed his reward for hard work. So don't get confused, guys, okay? And the next word is illicit and illicit. Okay, that sounds quite similar, but the meaning is completely different. Let me explain. E-L-I-C-I-T means to obtain or to extract, whereas I-L-L-I-C-I-T means illegal. That's completely different, isn't it? So Jack failed to elicit response from his counterparts, whereas this luxury is made from illicit earnings. They are quite similar. That's why I wanted to put down on the presentation so that we can make a difference. Alright, moving on to the next one, which is if and whether. If you're using the word if in a sentence, that means it's conditional, whereas there's no condition at all when you actually use the word whether. Let me know if you'd be traveling in his car. That means it's okay if you don't get back to me and let me know. But if you use the word whether, that means you should get back to me and you should let me know. Probably that would be the only option I was banking on. Okay, so please don't get confused. These words are generally interchangeable, but I'd recommend that, when you use in verbal or written communication, please be careful. Okay. Alright, moving on to the next one. Effect, affect. I repeat, effect, affect. You see the difference? Affect means the influence. Effect, on the other hand, means the result or the consequence. Benefits are in effect. Virus will affect the crops. So please make sure when you say these words or when you write these words, you're not getting confused and you're using them correctly, because though they actually sound quite similar, but they have a very different meaning behind them. Alright, I hope that was clear. Okay, we move on to the next one. So where is generally related to a location, It refers to a location, whereas were is past tense for are. Like, where is she hiding? They were all drunk. So please make sure that you don't get confused with the two. Okay, the last up on the slide is lose lose. Okay, I still can't spot the difference. Still sound the same, but if you look up the meaning, it's completely different. LOSE means to misplace or be deprived, like you lose money with bad investments, and LWSE means it's not firmly or tightly held. So please make sure when you actually write it down, you don't mix up the meaning and you don't make any grammatical mistakes. Otherwise, the whole sentence will have a different meaning. Alright, we move on to our last slide. Let's see, we have an interesting set of words here as well. Insure. Insure. Insure is to make sure, whereas insure is related with insurance. We see there's a difference. However, they do sound quite similar, but they have a different meaning altogether. So please ensure you're linguistically correct and grammatically as well. The next up is sympathy and empathy. Sympathy is to do with pity or condolence, whereas empathy is to do with taking a walk in someone's shoes, understanding feelings and emotions. I would rather personally empathize, but that's just my own personal opinion. I just wanted to add these two words for the difference and the demarcation, how these two words should be used. Alright, and then moving on to our last set of words, but not the least, I would say last but not the least again, because we use quite a lot revert in South Asian countries. Did you revert to my mail? Did you already revert to my mail? When will you revert to my mail? Well, these are commonly used words which we've seen a lot in Indian repository, but I think it's completely wrong, because revert is to going back to the original point, whereas we should keep it simple. We should simply say, please reply to my email. That should just do the purpose. So there's no point complicating things, and I think we should keep it simple, because commonly confused words is all about, how to simplify your words and how to simplify your vocabulary. And that's it for me today, and I hope this was useful. So guys, this was my detailed explanation on commonly confused English words. I hope now this would have actually given you a clear flavor, and you'll be able to distinguish between, how to use accept, insure, and many words like that which we have discussed in the video. So I hope this was helpful. Please do suggest which video you want to see next, and you can also follow me on my Instagram account, Ace Your Style, or you can just type my name, Mainnak M. Sharma, and you can send me a private message, or if you want to talk to me about something, please let me know. I'm also open for live sessions, by the way. If you want to hit me on Instagram account, we can create a small group and we can have a Q&A. Thank you so much for your love, support. Keep on encouraging me, keep on loving me. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.